During Van Buren's development, the starting location, Tibbet's Prison, was initially designed to show the player the basic mechanics of the game, but it was later decided to separate the tutorial from the campaign. 3 years after its cancellation, a tech demo leaked showing an unfinished part of this tutorial set in the Great War. It starts in a partially destroyed city called Junktown, a reference to the settlement of the same name in Fallout 1. Throughout the initial map, the player is taught the ABCs of genocide, fighting through communist insurgents alongside a soldier named Corporal Armstrong, who eventually takes them to the safety of a nearby vault. Once inside, the player learns non-combat skills by helping another evacuated citizen named Frank. Here you restore the vault to tip-top shape by repairing an iBot, fixing a fusion generator, and turning on the vault's life support. The demo ends anticlimactically after completing these objectives, but internally these maps are named Tutorial 3 and 4. Revealing these levels only represent the second half of what Black Isle originally planned. Josh Sawyer revealed how the entirety of it was originally intended to play out. The demo was a segment of what was going to be the F3 tutorial. The tutorial was supposed to be an education film called After the Bombs Fall, Moving into Your New Vault. In it, you played a young woman who comes home with her brother to find that her parents were wasted by commie insurgents. The bombs are starting to fall, and you and your brother have to make your way to a vault with the help of Great Midwest Commonwealth Corporal Armstrong. It would have taught you how to move, look at your character sheet, use the world map, fight, etc. The segments in the demo are the last two portions of the tutorial, obviously with the real F3 protagonist type character instead of Vault younglings. In-game, Armstrong still mentions, quote, "Your communist parents didn't believe the government's bombing raid sirens and were reduced to ash. You made your way to the relocation center and I offered to escort you here. It should only be a block or two." This line suggests that the first map would have taken place in a neighborhood destroyed by a Chinese bombing raid, and that the second was at least partially set in a government relocation center. Unfortunately, neither of these maps were included in the tech demo, and the specifics of each level will likely always remain a mystery. Regardless, setting this in a pre-war educational film rather than the actual game itself was such a clever idea, and would have fit really well into Fallout's aesthetic, particularly with Fallout 2's intro, which depicts a similar concept. Ultimately though, all of this was left on the cutting room floor.